This is almorzar, to eat lunch, preterite sentences. Now, if you do not know the irregular preterite forms of almorzar, take a moment before you watch this clip and check out my clip labeled Almorzar Preterite Forms. The yo form is almorce. You chop off the ZAR and add a CE. It's what I call a car-gar-zar verb. So again, make sure you know the irregular preterite forms of almorzar before you try this clip, or you'll just confuse yourself. I'm going to read each of these sentences in English, then Spanish, and then clap. And after I clap, I'd like you to repeat just the Spanish sentence with me. Number 1, yesterday he ate lunch. Ayer él almorzó. Ayer él almorzó. Number 2, I ate lunch at 11 o'clock. Yo almorcé a las 11. Yo almorcé a las 11. Number 3, they ate lunch with the boys. Ellas almorzaron con los chicos. Ellas almorzaron con los chicos. And finally, number 4, we ate lunch very quickly. Nosotros almorzamos muy deprisa. Nosotros almorzamos muy deprisa. Now again, almorzar is what I call a car-gar-zar verb, because it ends in zar, okay? So, the yo form ends with an E with an accent, and the he form ends with an O. Because remember I said the most important chant in Spanish too. If it ends in an E, it was done by me once with an accent. If it ends in an O, it was done by Joe once with an accent. That's true for all AR regular preterite verbs, and it's also true for all car-gar-zar verbs. So the yo form has an accent and the he form has an accent. Now, ayer el almuerzo. How are we going to remember that ayer is yesterday? Well, listen and repeat. Yesterday seems like it was a year ago. Yesterday seems like it was a year ago. Ayer is yesterday. Now, the only form of almorzar that's irregular is the yo form. In the yo form and the yo form only, you chop off the ZAR, the zar, and you add CE. Everybody say, that's bizarre. That's bizarre. I'll say. So almorzar turns into almorce. Alcanzar turns into alcance. And we've talked before about frequently in Spanish the letter Z turns into C. Okay? Now, at 11 o'clock is literally a las 11, at the 1. I'm sorry, at the 11. Remember, they love the word the. We say at 11 o'clock. In Spanish, they say at the 11. Now, they ate lunch with the boys. You don't want to just say almorzaron con los chicos. If you say just almorzaron, you don't know if it's they boys or they girls. If you say ellas almorzaron, you know it's they girls. And if you say ellos almorzaron, it's they boys. Because remember I said in Spanish we say everything twice. In English we say we tell funny jokes. In Spanish we say we tell funny jokes. In English we say we go to the bathroom. In Spanish, you say we go to the bathroom. I got you to say we. Now, they ate lunch with the boys. Now, the last one, nosotros almorzamos muy deprisa. Mr. Holt, almorzamos is present tense. We eat lunch. Be careful. For car-gar-zar verbs and for regular air verbs, the only form that's exactly the same in the present and the past is the we form. Because remember this chant? We keep our letter. Now, for very quickly, you can say muy rápidamente, very quickly, or you can say muy deprisa. Now, how are we going to remember that prisa is rush, quick, or hurry? Well, if somebody's in prison, they're in a rush to get out of prison. Or if they're in jail, they're in a rush to get out. So prisa is rush or quick. So very quickly is either muy rápidamente, very rapidly, or muy deprisa. All right, this has been Almorzar Preterite Sentences.